I am so glad you joined me for this edition of 2 Minute Drill with Pastor Terry. All right, let's talk about a word called presuppositions. Why is it that assumptions are often made and often wrongly made? Many times we have to make sure that we rinse ourselves from any presuppositions when we enter into any environment, any new relationship, anything. At least for me, it's important for me that I rinse myself of all presuppositions, all assumptions, because listen, you never know when a person's new beginning is going to start with you. Now, we don't ignore the obvious. Obviously, there are some things that we don't have to assume. They are what they are. I'm not talking about ignoring the obvious or denying what you see. I'm saying, let me see what I see versus assume that something is there that perhaps used to be there in that environment, within that person. But could it be that I could attribute it to still being there, even though it's not? Based on what? My own presupposition. Oftentimes, another way of saying it is we have prejudices that we have to be mindful of. Now, prejudices are different than preferences. I can prefer something, and that doesn't mean I'm prejudiced against something else. I just prefer the other. That's fine. When I enter into an agreement, when I enter into a relationship or an environment, business environment, whatever the case, I want to make sure that I have done what I need to do to rinse myself of any presuppositions. And the first key, wisdom key to rinsing yourself of a presupposition is knowing the potential for one to exist is there and is very real. If you don't ignore that it's real, it's potentially there. You won't resist it like you need to. So stay away from all presuppositions. We'll be all the better for it. See you next time. God bless.